Hey guys, Dr. Matt here, back again for another Wellness Wednesday Spring Cleaning Edition. And this month we're going to be talking about cleaning up the office workspace. So you might be looking at my space right now and thinking, wow, Dr. Matt, you got a pretty clutter-free, clean desk here. But that is wrong, because we're not going to be focusing on the clutter. We're going to be focusing on proper desk ergonomics, looking at keyboard, the monitor, the mouse positioning, and the chair as well. So let's first start with the chair. If you can see my feet right now, you can see this stool's a little tall for me. What we want is you want your feet to be flat on the floor. So pay attention to your chair positioning. And what you'll want to do is make sure you lower that chair so the feet are nice and flat and rested on the floor evenly. Okay? So the next thing we're going to address is this keyboard. The big thing that's wrong with this keyboard is it's way too elevated. So if I have to go type, my wrists are extended up and bent like this. And that's, for a long period of time, that's going to cause a lot of pain, discomfort. That's where you're going to start to see those carpal tunnel-like symptoms. So what we want to do is we want this keyboard to be flat so that our wrists are not deviating up or down, but they're staying very neutral in line with the keyboard. And the next step for that would just be to make sure we are level and straight on with our monitor. That being said, let's go on to our monitor, because as you can see, right now if I'm sitting in a nice straight positioning, this monitor is much too low because it forces me to have to look down at what I'm working on right here. So what we want to do is bring that monitor to our level so that our eyesight's at the top third of this screen. Now, if you don't have a monitor that can be adjusted, you might have to get a little creative and put some things underneath it. For what I would do is find what you have in the office, grab a box, place that, and pull that up here. Good. So now this is much better. If I'm looking straight ahead, I'm in that top third of that screen. I don't have to look down. I'm not looking up for it, but I'm looking straight ahead and I can see my whole screen without having to tilt my head. Now, last thing we'll address is the mouse, because I like to use the term mouse trap, because if you ever wondered, okay, why is my right side always the painful side? Why do I always feel tight here? Well, commonly the mouse is on the right, is on your right-handed side, and oftentimes we'll see all kinds of different things where the mouse might be elevated or it might be too far away from you. So what you want to do is remove any elevation of the mouse and try to bring it close and tight to you so you're not having to reach out for it, or you're not having to be level or up high with it. So when it's all said and done, we should be able to look straight ahead at the top third of the screen. Our wrists and elbows should be at 90 degrees, no deviation seen with the wrist. And that mouse, I shouldn't have to be reaching very far, but just a simple rotation on my arm here, and now I have access to the mouse, and I can come right back to that keyboard without any reaching motion. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Next week we'll be looking at nutrition for the office. We're here to help you feel better, move better, be a better you. We'll see you next week.